So off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. There's a screen by Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the center a little bit.
Here's Yao. Robinson with the block. Giannis outside. Trying to the hoop. And Giannis onto the Kumbo. Throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? He did Oh, man.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And Albuquerque making a change here. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. He takes it in. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Now here's Porzingis to the paint. Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Here's Davis. A second chance effort. And it's Davis with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Driving in. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Here's Yao. No good on the triple. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a 3-point game. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Yao. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Yao. And Yao slams it in.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to Porzingis. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Now here's Porzingis to the right side. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shoots. 5 on the clock. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Ball. Yao Ming missing his last shot. And that one, good.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Here's Yao. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Gay scanning before. Inside. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Yao up top. Back to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Yao can't hit.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shakes him. Good. Yao's got 9.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
And that one's good by Gay.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
And the 3-ball is good.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Yao. Off target from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gay outside. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Weber. It's taken away by Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Both teams will make substitutions. Albuquerque leading by 6. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Baylor. Takes it inside, and Baylor throws it down.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Round down low. And Dr. J slams it in.
That's what we're talking about now. The Dr. J literally taking flight.
Awaiting foul.
Albuquerque shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good from Baylor.
At the line, 2 shots. Elgin Baylor.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Home team foul. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left here in the second. Here's Havlicek, and Havlicek throws it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. So it's Chicago now, trailing here by 8. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The line, he'll shoot 3.
And he nails the third.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Shot from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Albuquerque leading by 9. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Maxwell. Just 5 on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. It's tipped.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Smith outside. Takes a 3. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Irving. The screen from Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Brown knew exactly what he was doing there and executed the pick and roll perfectly. Outside Baylor.
1:41 left in the third quarter. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Havlicek. Here's Eaton. Oh, the lob to Irving. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Maxwell. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Maxwell understands when he needs to assert himself on offense. He knows when he needs to look at that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Eaton. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Eaton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The screen from Brown. And that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago trails by 13. Now with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Yao. Three-pointer, Bird. Bird pulls it in.
I get some Euro stepping high. Cooking, yeah, I'm stepping. I don't miss like stepping up. In my section live, I say come here and she comply. Then proceed to throw it back on me. That throw me on my. She think I'm a layup, then she must not know about me. She think I'm the one. She must think that I'm Kyrie. Learn to shoot the trait young. Been had a J like take time. Falling that, then talling that. She think I'm 8'1". I'm a hooper to be honest. Truly a baller, baby. I'm like Luke.